Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Pass to Fournier. They set the pick. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. James, outside. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. And here they go.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Inside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
To the paint. Here's okay.
Oh my gosh.
This guy. Is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now, here is James. To the inside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Lloyd. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Here's Papanikolaou. Shots blocked. James deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. James has got 5 now.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to James. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
And here is Fournier. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. The shot, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's James from the arc. And he can't get that one. Outside Fournier. The three. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Diallo. The shot no good. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Lloyd. There's a screen. James outside. And the basket is good. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And stolen by Diallo. 4-3. Fournier with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Driving in.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Here's Lloyd. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Lloyd's got his second bucket on the night.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Vizenkov. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Williams-Goss. Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Calathes. Out to the right wing. Wide open. Akobo, no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Williams-Goss. Here's Papanikolaou. For three. Clock at 6. They shoot again. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Going inside. Here's Williams-Goss. In transition. Brown inside. Pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 6. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the drive. And Williams-Goss gets it to go.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Tice. Can't connect from short range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The kick out to Fournier. And there's the screen. To the left side wing. It's hauled in by Okobo.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Williams-Goss. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here's Calathis, and he converts the layup. Calathis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Williams-Goss. Yep, that one goes. He has 7. Here's Calathis. Pass to Okobo. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Peters. Tice defending. Launches a 3. Peters, no good. Here's Calathis. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the shot goes.
Timeout. And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Williams-Goss. 7 points in the game. They set the pick. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Calathes. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Here's a Kobo. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
To the wing on the left. And the three-pointer goes. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Calathes. Pass to Brown. Here's Calathes. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. James, right side. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Tries again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Shot clock at 5. Inside. The 3 is up. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
To the inside. Zinkov. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's James. He has 7. Puts it up from the high post. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Dorsey. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Now, here is James. With the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. James has got 9 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Covered by Diallo. Right wing. Here's Dorsey. Sinks it from distance.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
James, right side. Into the lane. To the paint. It's hauled in by Fall. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The home team calls timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
And there's a minute 45 left in the second. James with the ball. He's got 9. Tice outside. Here's a Kobo. Charity stripe shot. Basket's good. Give him 8 points now. A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep. Tice grabs the miss. It's James on the wing. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
James with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's a Kobo. And he drives in. That one falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And here's James. He's got 11. To the wing, right side. There's Tice with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Good if it goes. And we finished off one half of play. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The visitors with the ball. Now James to the middle. Here's Lloyd. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 7. Here's Williams-Goss. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Pass to Williams-Goss.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
There's a screen. Plenty of space. And that's good for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's James. What a terrific move that is. James has got 13 now. Here's Williams-Goss. 13 points in the game. Pass to Vezenkov. Soft touch off the glass. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. James outside to the paint. Right side Fournier. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And the visitors call time here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Calathes. He has 6. Tice, right side. Pass to Diallo. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Vezenkov. Now here's Fournier. Counted from distance. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Here's Akobo. 10 points for him. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Williams-Goss. 13 points in the game. And the shot goes down.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Calathes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Calathes has got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Calathes. Tice sets a screen. The 3 is up. No good that time. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Fournier. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Here's Akobo. 12 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Williams-Goss. Here he goes. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And there it is for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Akobo. He's got 14. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Over to the left wing. And Goss gets it to go. 20 points for him.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Outside Fournier. To the inside. Zinkov. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Williams-Goss. He's off on the layup. A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Akobo. Six on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The home team calls timeout.
Start it.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Lloyd. James, right side. And he gets that one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Peters. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Six to shoot. Basket counts. James outside. Here's the teardrop. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Peters. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To take the lead. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Pass to Fall to tie it up. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And it's tied up with that one. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Kalathis. He takes it in. The layup misses. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And the visitors call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. On the take. He got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Fournier for 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
James attacking.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. And James gets it to go.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to Vujasinovic. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his second basket of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Poked away. And stolen by Fournier. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Vujasinovic. And stolen by James. Lays it in off the breakaway. James has got 6 points. Now Fournier. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Plenty of space. That one's good. Vujasinovic.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Okobo. An even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by James. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Papagiannis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Vujasinovic. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's James. He has 6. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Fall. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Blasingame. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside Fournier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Outside, James. The shot's good. James has got 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's the drive.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Calathis. Pass to Okobo. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Fournier with the ball. Five to shoot. Snatched away. Here's Calathis. Pass to Papagiannis. With the drive. Takes a 3. Fall with the rebound. Here's Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yep, up for the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off, but the whistle blew.
He hits both from the stripe. And the home team has possession. They lead by 4. Here's Calathis. No scoring in this one. He gets that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Vujasinovic. Down low. Here's Williams-Goss. Here's the break. Here's Okobo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Williams-Goss. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Papagiannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
.119 left here in the opening quarter. It's Fournier on the wing for the three. Hands it from downtown. Fournier's got 7.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Here's Calathes. James in the post. Pass to Blasingame. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
No good on that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James right side.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
.16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Williams-Goss. Scoreless thus far. Here's Vezenkov. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. In just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And they get it back. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Here's Williams-Goss. Driving in, and it's denied. Here's Calathes. Pass to Okobo. And the three off target. To the inside. Vezenkov. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Calathes gets the bucket. Here's Williams-Goss. He has yet to score. Pass to Vezenkov. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound, and he dunks it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Fournier. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Vezenkov. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Okobo looking over the floor. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Shot left block. And the basket by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Fournier. Jacks up a three. To the paint. Here's Milutinov.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
Here's Okobo. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's James. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Six to shoot. The rebound by Okobo. And he drives in. And the basket by Blasingame.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Vujasinovic. Good on the triple. Vujasinovic's got 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he makes the first.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Takes it inside. Inside. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Got that one up quick. Williams-Goss has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Williams-Goss. Here's Vujasinovic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 15. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Here's Calathes. Count that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Outside, James. On the wing, James. Can he keep it going? And he hits the jump shot. James has got 20.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Vujasinovic. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James looking it over. To the wing on the left. Hits the outside fadeaway. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Williams-Goss. Left side, Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And here is James. He's got 22. Clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we've finished one half of basketball. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game